Welcome back. Our Prep Rally Team of the Week is the DMAC Chiefs, the back-to-back Heart of Illinois Conference McLean County Tournament champions. They shot down Eureka on Saturday night to become a repeat champion. We're joined by the DMAC Chiefs, a whole bunch of hardware, and Coach Joni Nightingale right now. And obviously it's exciting to play in that tournament, to play on the big stage on Saturday, and to be a back-to-back champs. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's an exciting run for sure.
The school had never won any, and now
Right.
you've won two. I mean, they're really, we kind of joked before that, volleyball and softball and football, DMAC's well known for, but you're kind of putting girls basketball on the map, and that must be fun.
Yeah, we're trying to change things a little bit. It was a different feel this year for sure. Last year we came in as the 4 seed with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder, and this year we were playing really well coming into the tournament, and so we had a little bit of pressure to keep that up, and I thought that the girls performed very well.
Yeah, when you talk about that, last year you kind of came out of nowhere, surprised a lot of people. Is it harder now to be kind of the team everyone is trying to beat?
I think so. I mean, I think it's definitely added privilege, but the girls know that, or added pressure, but the girls know that's a privilege to be in that spot.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. We actually have a wide shot here of all the players. I'll have you introduce the players right now.
Gracie Bontemps, Jalen Nunley, Elise Hahn, Bree Clark, Nora Scroggs, Addison Carruthers, Kate Schmidtgall.
Obviously, one of your players, Dalia DeJesus, gets a lot of credit and a lot of attention. She's a dynamite player, probably going to get a lot of all-state votes. But you've got a lot of players contributing an awful lot to a winning team.
We really do. I mean, the credit that Dalia gets is very well deserved, but this is a team of rock stars. They all have the ability to step into their role and perform it very well. We have great shooters. We have kids that specialize in defense. We have kids that their role is to go in and get a rebound. And so I think we can attribute our success this year is because kids know how to maximize their time in their role.
I don't think any team celebrated regionals or sectionals more than your girls last year. It was all kind of brand new, but that experience has got to help a little bit going into this year's postseason too. I know we're a couple weeks away, but having done that probably helps.
Right, for sure. I mean, stakes are higher. It's a different ballgame when you get to the position in your season where it's win or go home. So that experience will definitely help our girls. And
you see youth basketball, you see girls basketball kind of becoming a big thing. That must make you very, very happy about the future and a relatively young team.
Right. It is. It's exciting. And I think part of it is we are working on a culture that's developing our kids in our community from a young age. And so these girls have all been playing their whole lives, and they're involved in supporting our junior high programs, coming out to our high school programs. And so seeing that longevity and the depth of our program is exciting.
Let's meet some of the champs right now. We're joined by Keely Zeller and Dalia DeJesus sitting down. Lexi Cunningham and Kenzie Knowles here standing up. We're going to start with the senior here, Keely Zeller. And Keely, back-to-back, how is this one maybe different, maybe better than a year ago? How do they compare back-to-back titles?
Well, last year we came in as the 4 seed, and we proved that we should have been the 1st seed. And this year we are already the 1st seed, but we had to stay in that spot and prove that's where we should be. And it was a different atmosphere, different pressure, but it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Dalia, I think Keely kind of hit it on the head there. I mean, last year nobody knew DMAC. This year everybody knows DMAC. You're in the state rankings. You're a #1 seed. How different is the approach this year when everybody's coming to get you?
I think last year we had to prove that we deserved to be there, and this year we had to prove that we deserve to stay there. So that was something that we worked towards. We've been working towards since June, really. It's really exciting.
Lexi, how much did you want to kind of back up what you did last year and prove that it wasn't a one-year hit or a one-year wonder and prove that you could do this again?
Very bad. There's a lot of teams that kind of doubt us still just because we lost 2 big seniors last year, but people stepped up and we still got it.
Yeah, Kenzie, I think every year is a different chapter. How is this team different? How is this team potentially better?
I think there's a lot of different parts of people that we lost last year, including Addison Swedinsky and McKenna Carruthers, but we filled those spots, I'd say, pretty well, and we work with what we got.
Keely, is there one lesson you learned last year on the state tournament run that maybe can help this year? It was also new last year.
Yeah, just knowing that we can go out there and perform no matter what other people think about us, and I don't know, just having confidence to play every game like it's our last.
How confident is this team, Dalia? You didn't shoot the ball very well Saturday night. I mean, you had to grip one out. Sometimes you're shooting it great. You have a lot of different ways to win games, don't you?
I think especially using Saturday night as an example, when we weren't shooting great, we really relied on our defense to help us, and then that picked it up in the second half for us, and I think we just ran with it.
Lexi, basketball is a big deal down in Mackinac, Deer Creek, Mackinac. It must be fun to be kind of putting basketball on the map.
It is really fun because we have the rec program and the junior high program that look up to us, and you see them at our games and they high five us, and it's just really fun to know that we're good.
Kenzie, what are the goals at the end of the season? Do you think you can make a run all the way to state? Do you talk about small steps, or what do you talk about?
I think we talk about the small steps mostly. We're just working to get better every single game, even with tough competitors coming up.
We're going to end with the 2 trophies and the whole team. Coach, I'm going to let you have the final word here. It's a special bunch of girls competitors, aren't they?
It's a really special bunch of girls. And we hear a lot how we lost 2 stellar studs last year. And we did. But the fact of the matter is we're not trying to replace them because they're irreplaceable. We have girls that are doing the best to be the best versions of themselves. And that's helped us to create this monster team. So couldn't be prouder of them.
All right, show off that trophy and your smiles, girls.